When I'm talking about heresy, it means a deviation from the truth. Something that is not all truth, something that is not sound. In other words, it is false. So it is a false doctrine, okay? Or a heretical doctrine. What was going on in this community and with these people was that there was something that crept in the back door of this church at Colossae that told them that basically angels needed to be worshipped. That angels were worthy of worship. And that what it was all about was basically taking Jesus as the Son of God who is God and pretty much blurring that whole picture. So no longer would the church focus on Jesus as God, but they would look to these angels or these spirits that would basically be there to heal them or endow them with gifts or whatever the case is. So there was some real twisted stuff going on. So that is why the pastor of this church, Epaphras, shared it with his brother Paul, and he said, Paul, this is what's going on in my church. I mean, this is what's going on. So Paul said, I'm going to write you a letter. The Bible calls the church his bride. That's how much he loves. That's a picture of how much love God has for the church. That's his bride. So he's coming, the Bible says he's coming back for a pure bride. He's coming for a bride without blemishes, without spots. What does that mean? Does it mean sinless and nobody ever sinned? No. It means the people who've trusted that Jesus took their sin, who are aiming for holiness continually, and those who have not deviated from the truth, haven't fallen into heresy. When you're in the church and you fall into heresy, you're that black spot on a nice pretty wedding dress. So what Paul was doing at the church of Colossae was he's trying to wash those blemishes out of that wedding dress because he wants the bride to be pure. Obviously, we're not God. Okay, we're not God at all. None of us are. The great thing is God calls us holy by receiving His Son, and we're righteous, and that is the bomb. But even then, although we are holy, when we trust in the holy work, the holy finished work of Jesus, we are obviously not God. So, without God and without trusting in Jesus as God, you are prone to believe something contrary. Why would that be? Because, my friends, there is an enemy of your souls. And I mentioned this before, and we'll always mention it because there always will be an enemy to our souls that comes to kill, to steal, and to destroy. So why wouldn't the devil want to destroy the idea and the fact that Jesus is God? Why would the devil want to do that? Because there is no way to salvation aside from Jesus Christ. That's why. Adam sinned. From that point on, we are born in sin. Okay, Adam sinned. From that point on, even to this day, you were born in sin. Jesus, the Bible calls him what? The second, what? Second Adam. Why? Because when he died, those who trusted in him died with him, and we came to life again with new life now. No more sin. No more sin attached to our account. Our account isn't full of sin when we trust in the death, the burial, and the resurrection of Jesus. I love Jesus. I want to love Jesus. Now, I'm very scared of saying I love Jesus because Jesus says, if you love me, you'll obey my commands. So I'm really weary with saying I love Jesus. People have them t-shirts. I heart Jesus. I just shake them up. I'm like, yo, I'm going to get to that point. But there's never a connecting. And the reason why I'm saying that is because there's so many that have seen that, heard it, all that stuff, but their lives are the total opposite of what Anthony shared, bearing fruit. There's no fruit born. No fruit born. Just a whole bunch of knowledge about this is what God did for me, but I really don't care. That means death don't got a hold on me. That reminds me of that Thizzle song. Death don't got a hold on me.